So in this video I'm going to show you guys how to make this blanket. Yeah, it's not finished. When I started making this blanket, I thought it's going to, take me maybe around $200 to make it, like $200 in yarn, that is. But then, as you see, I'm not even halfway done, and I already spent over $200. So now I'm saying, like, yeah, I gotta stop. I cannot continue making this because it's gonna cost a lot of money. Don't get me wrong, this is actually a beautiful pattern. I love, love, love this stitch. See, it just looks so amazing. It's one of my favorite stitches. See? But I just think it's taking too much money to make this, so I'm just going to stop. But I'm still going to show you guys how to make this. Even if you can afford it, this will be actually perfect. But if you can't, then you might just have to use maybe some cheaper yarn. So here, as you can see, I used the yarn in 4 different colors. The more colors you use, the better. You just have to, figure out how you want to use them. Like, for example, here I used 1 row in navy, 1 row in blue, 1 row in red, 1 row in black. Then again I repeated 1 row in navy, 1 row in blue, 1 row in red, and 1 row in black. So yeah, I'm going to use Lime Brand bulky yarn, and the crochet hook is size 11.5 millimeters. So for the original project I used 4 different colors, and here for this video I'm actually just going to make a sample song, and I'm going to use only 2 different colors, which will actually be nice because you can see how it will look with only 2 colors as well. So for the original blanket I chained 160. You can really chain any amount you want, you don't have to have multiples of anything really, just to make a chain as long as you want it to be. And so yeah, I'll start with making a slip knot, and for a sample I'm just going to chain 20. Keep in mind that for original blanket I chained 160. And now on the second chain from the hook I'll make 1 single crochet. In the next chain 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 1 single crochet. So we'll continue making 1 single crochet in each chain throughout row 1. And now that I'm at the end of row 1, I will chain 1 and I'll cut this yarn. Okay, so this completes row 1. Now for row 2, you know how we usually turn our work around to make the second row? Well, for this stitch we can't do that, so we'll start a row from right to the left, and then we'll stop right there. And then again we have to start again from right to left. For every row we have to start from right to left. We cannot turn our work around like we normally do, because otherwise you won't have the same results. So remember, for every row you have to have the same amount of chains. So right here, through this first chain, working only in the back loop, I'll insert my hook. Then I'll use yarn in color B. I'll chain 1. Then right there through the same chain I'll make 1 single crochet. In the next chain, working only in the back loop, I'll make 1 single crochet. In the next chain, working only in the back loop, I'll make 1 single crochet. So for row 2 we repeat row 1, so we'll just make 1 back loop single crochet in each chain. So now that we have finished row 2, I'll chain 1 and I'll cut this yarn. So this completes row 2. And now for row 3, this is where the pattern will actually begin. So right here through this first chain, working only in this back loop, I'll insert my hook. I'll use yarn in color A, and then I will chain 1, then right there through that same chain I'll make 1 single crochet. And now right here 2 rows below through this back loop right here, we'll make 1 double crochet. So now that we have made this double crochet, that double crochet will actually replace this next chain. So we cannot work in this next chain right here, so we work in the second chain in the back loop. So right there through the second chain in the back loop, I'll make 1 single crochet. In the next chain, working only in the back loop, I'll make 1 single crochet. In the next chain, working only in the back loop, 1 single crochet. In the next chain, working only in the back loop, 1 single crochet. In the next chain, working only in the back loop, 1 single crochet. And in the next chain, working only in the back loop, 1 single crochet. So now that we have 6 single crochets, again 2 rows below, right here through this front loop, I'll make 1 double crochet. And again, this double crochet replaces the next chain, therefore we will not be working in this next chain, but through the second chain, working only in the back loop, we'll make 1 single crochet. And now again we need to have 6 back loop single crochets. This one already counts as 1, so we'll make 5 more. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now again that we have 6 single crochets, 2 rows below through this front loop, we'll make 1 double crochet. Again, this double crochet replaces this next chain, so we will not be working in this next chain, but through the second chain, working only in the back loop, we'll make 1 single crochet. Then in the next chain, 1 single crochet, and in the next chain, 1 single crochet. So this completes row 3. And now we'll chain 1 and we will cut this yarn. So this completes row 3. And now for row 4, right here through this first chain, working only in this back loop, we use yarn in color B and we will chain 1. Then right there through that same chain, I'll make 1 single crochet. And again through this next double crochet chain, working only in the back loop, we'll make 1 single crochet. And now 2 rows below, again working only in this front loop, we'll make 1 double crochet. Again, this double crochet already replaces the next chain, so we will not be working through that first chain, but through the second chain, working only in the back loop, we'll make 1 single crochet. So we'll continue making 1 back loop single crochet until we have 6 back loop single crochets. So now that we have 6 back loop single crochets, 2 rows below, working through this front loop, we'll make 1 front loop double crochet. Then again, this double crochet replaces the next chain, so we will not be working through this next chain, but through the second chain, working only in the back loop, we'll make 1 single crochet, and through that last chain, working only in the back loop, we'll make 1 single crochet. Now I'll chain 1 and I'll cut this yarn. Now again, through his first chain, working only in his back loop. We'll insert our hook, then we use yarn in color A, then we will chain 1, then right there through that same chain we'll make 1 single crochet. Now through his next chain, working only in his back loop, we'll make 1 single crochet. In the next chain, working only in the back loop, 1 single crochet. Now through his front loop, 2 chains below, we'll make 1 double crochet. Then again, this double crochet replaces the next chain, so we will not be working in the next chain. So through the next chain, working only in the back loop, we'll make 1 single crochet, and we'll continue making 1 back loop single crochet until we have 6 back loop single crochets. And now that we have 6 back loop single crochets, in this front loop, 2 rows below, we'll make 1 front loop double crochet. Now again, through his next 6 chains, we'll make 1 back loop single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and now we have 6 back loop single crochets. Through his front loop, 2 rows below, we'll make 1 front loop double crochet. And through his last chain, working only in the back loop, we'll make 1 single crochet. Now I'll chain 1 and I'll cut this yarn. So this is what we have so far. So as you can see, it's much better to use more than 2 colors. So see, this is how it looks when you use only 2 colors, and this is how it looks when you use 4 colors. And I think it's better if you use like more colors, especially if they're like contrast colors like this. So yeah, I think this looks much better. So remember how I told you guys that we have to make 6 back loop single crochets, and then we make 1, then 2 rows below through the front loop, we make 1 double crochets. Then again, we make 6 back loop single crochets, then 2 rows below through the front loop, we make a double crochet. So for this pattern, you actually have to continuously count the stitches. So see here how we made 1 front loop single crochet, then right there through the second chain, 2 rows below through the front loop, we made 1 double crochet. So on the edge from the right, we'll have to continuously count that, you know, because at some point here, you're going to have like 8 of these single crochets, and then you, for the next row, you have to make 1 back loop single crochet, then 2 rows below, working through the back loop only, you have to make 1 front loop double crochet, and then again you have to make 6 back loop single crochets, and then 2 rows below through the front loop you have to make 1 double crochet. So if you guys decide to make this, let me know, you know, what did you think, and please share your pictures on my Facebook page, because I would really like to see your work and your choice of colors. So that is all for today, guys, and thank you so much for watching.